Yes, hello.
Hello.
Yeah, it took me a minute to get good internet. Sorry about that.
Okay. So, can you hear me now?
Yes, I can, sir.
hmm So now, can you tell me something about you? Can you introduce yourself?
Yes, my name is Christopher Rios. I am 34. I am from America. I live in upstate New York. I've taught under a volunteer capacity for a few years now, off and on. I've lived in Russia, Bangkok, Bali, Phuket, just to name a few different places. I also do volunteer work with the Cystic Fibrosis Foundation. And when I am working, I usually run a bed and breakfast in upstate New York. But I'm trying to spend some time away from that traveling.
hmm So now, can you tell me something about your experience? So, how about your working and your teaching experience?
Could you repeat that one more time, sir?
So now, can you tell me something about your teaching experience? When you
Okay. Yeah, I've taught everywhere from kindergarten to some adults. I like to use a few props as far as like holding stuff up to teach. Like if I'm teaching about dress, I hold up a dress. I have a few puppets that I would use also just to help out. It really depends on the age group
Mhm.
as far as like what I use to teach. But I find every age group is different. I also find out the younger they are, it's a little bit easier to get them started learning the English language.
Mhm. So where are you now?
I'm in Bangkok.
In Bangkok? Yeah. And so because you know as you don't have any teaching experience like a TEFL certificate, right?
Yes.
Mhm. Are you willing to take the teaching course?
Yeah, that's not a problem.
Mhm. And where are you in Bangkok? How about tell me something about your school you are working in in Bangkok?
It's very nice. It's ages 4 to 6, and I'm just teaching English right now to them. I've been here only right now this trip past about a month, but I've
Mhm.
been here quite a few times. It's a great experience. I learned a lot as well as teaching. Learned a lot about the culture, and I try to incorporate that in my teaching skills.
So why do you want to work in Vietnam? Because you know you have just.
I've never been to Vietnam. I like the culture. I would like to learn about them as well as bring the knowledge that I have to you guys.
Mhm. And tell me what's your expectation when you want to work in Vietnam?
Work hard, and when I'm not working, travel a little bit to learn about the culture.
How much time do you want to work here?
Much as I can.
Uh-huh. And how about your characteristics? Tell me about your personality.
I'm friendly, outgoing, hardworking, um, trustworthy, honest. Pretty much when I'm there to work, I work. I get it done. I've been known to take my work home with me, so even when I'm done work, I'm usually still thinking about work. But other than that, when I'm not working, I'd like to learn about the culture, travel around, get to know Vietnam.
Oh, because you know when I hear your accent, your voice, you be maybe so fast. So what happening if the student do not understand what you mean?
I try my best to incorporate, like I said, pictures, uh, words. I use the iPad a lot to hold up pictures of what I'm teaching, like book for book, apple for apple. And then I also use puppets and other props in that nature to sort of help out to understand so they can see what I'm saying, help with pronunciation.
Mhm. So tell me the soonest time you can start teaching in Vietnam.
As soon as ASAP, as soon as possible.
Mhm. And how was your all right? Are you a hot timer?
I'm sorry, could you repeat that?
Are you a hot timer?
Part timer, did you say?
Yeah, hot timer.
No,
No.
I'm easygoing. You have to be when you're working with kids.
hmm And if I want you to work with the kindergarten, um, because they are really little and they are a little bit naughty and they do not understand the language, the English language. So how can you come out with that?
It's pretty much you just have to keep going over it. You can't let it affect your personality. You have to just keep on working over and over with it till they get it.
Mhm.
There's no wrong answer, and kids will be kids, so you just have to try a little bit harder to get them to understand. And you just have to keep them entertained as well, especially being little kids. You have to really grab their attention and keep their attention.
Mhm. So how about because that Vietnam is a developing country and this
Yeah.
do you accept to get the lower salary from Vietnam instead of Bangkok, Thailand?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
So why?
Start to repeat that.
What do you want to? Because that I know that in Bangkok the cost of living is higher than in Vietnam, and so do you want to work with a lower salary? So maybe what's for? What's the purpose? Why do you want to work for?
Just because I've never been to Vietnam and I love the culture, I'd like to learn about new cultures. That's pretty much it. I've heard the area is very beautiful.
Mm-hmm. Right. And okay, how long have you been in Thailand so far?
This time, I've only been a month, but I've been here before 6 months at a time, 3 months at a time. I've lived in Phuket for a year on and off also.
Yeah. Okay, so now, what time are you free this afternoon? I will connect you with my academics director today. After that,
Okay.
I will another interview for you, and we will go to the deal with the salary and all information. That's okay.
Okay. You just let me know what time.
Mm-hmm. Okay, the kids in touch, right?
Okay, thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Cái gì vậy?